So the Torrens Weir was a little bit of a disaster. Not so much of a disaster, it was just disappointing to see so much rubbish. So we've decided to come to the Hallett Cove Boardwalk instead to try and get some photos. My sister's entering a photo competition. So we're just looking for some nice locations that she can get some good shots. So we are on the Hallett Cove Boardwalk track. It's south of Adelaide, probably about 30 minutes drive from the city. There's lots of different things you can do here on this boardwalk track. So we are going to head up to the Sugarloaf. I think that's what they call it. It's just like a big rock. I'll show you in a minute. But you can also keep walking along the paths. There's hours worth of walking tracks. And then they go all the way down to Merino. Looks like there's a few people climbing up there now. While I wait for the others, let's look at this. About 270 million years ago, the climate became warmer, melting the ice sheets that once covered South Australia. Streams of melt water flowed from the surface, icebergs broke away and from the edge of the ice sheet and floated on the lake water. As the icebergs melted down, they dropped their contained clay, sand, pebbles and boulders. The outcrop shows a slice through sediments that were deposited in a glacial lake about around 270 million years ago. And here is a nice cutout of what I just read. Okay, so I've just filmed some shots of the Sugarloaf. So there it is, that's the side. It's very windy here, although it's not raining, so that is great. Yeah, had some fun with the gimbal, just doing some different shots, playing around with different settings. So that was good. We're heading back towards the ocean now. I think what makes it so beautiful is the contrast between like all your dark like orangey tones and then the greenery, and the fact that you're so close to the ocean as well. Like, it's just such a beautiful scenic spot. If you are traveling through South Australia, definitely check this location out. There's a nice cafe called the Boatshed Cafe, and it's just over there. You start at that location, so that's the cafe, that's where the car park is, and then you start the walk along the trail, and the trail continues up over that hill. You can see the lookout up there. And it's pretty like easy. I wouldn't say it's a strenuous hike. The stairs do get your heart rate up, so be aware of that. But the incline isn't too bad. You can see that there are some hilly sections, so that there would be a hilly section. But then there are stairs carrying you the rest of the way. so it breaks up that incline. The beach here at Hallett Cove is really rocky. It's a very rocky type of beach, so don't expect to be sunbathing on the sand. It's definitely a rock-based beach. Oh, there you go. So the car park is 150 metres away from the Sugarloaf approximately. This first section, the paths are bitumised, but once you get over to that lookout that I was showing you, like in the opposite direction, that's all gravel footpaths. And here you've got the bitumised footpath. So even if you wanted to do the first, 300 metres, you could do that on a bitumised footpath. I don't think there's any stairs to get onto this path. I'll check that out to see if it's wheelchair accessible. I assume they would have some sort of access ramp. I'll get back to you on that when I get back. Okay, so this is the entrance point to that bitumised path that I was telling you about, and then this is all flat surface straight to the car park. So it would be wheelchair accessible. I'll just check if there's yeah, so you could go up the little sidewalk ramp, use the footpath, and then come around. In terms of the upper car park, this is a steep ramp, so just be mindful of that. It's a steep ramp coming up to the top. So tick, wheelchair accessible. Just the first section anyway. But there you go, definitely go check out the Hallett Cove Boardwalk. Who knows, I might do more videos further along the trail, because each part of the trail is so different. You never get sick of it.